Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel Access Learners. In this video, we are going to see the solution of the second chapter Introduction to Linear Polynomial exercise set 2.1. Okay. Since first and second exercise are very small, so in this video I am going to explain the solution of first and second exercise. We'll see the solution of first question of the first exercise. See the first question. In this question, we need to find the degree of the following polynomial. Look at here, we have some polynomials. We need to find the degrees of polynomial. Already you know degrees, right? So let me explain the first question. The first polynomial is 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay, look at here. What is the highest power? The given polynomial x is the variable and its highest power is 2. So what is the degree? Degree of this polynomial is 2. Okay. Degree of this polynomial is 2. Next question, y cube plus 2y minus 1. Second subdivision, degree of y cube plus 2y minus 1. See, this is in variable y and its highest degree is 3. So what is the degree? Degree of y cube plus 2y minus 1 is 3. Okay. Look at the next one. Next one is different. It doesn't come with a variable. Okay. So degree of minus 9. We can write minus 9 as minus 9 into any variable x to the power 0. Now look at the degree. Degree is 0. So what we can write? The degree of minus 9 is 0. Okay. And the last question. Last question is in variable z. Degree of 4z minus 3 is 1. Look at this. We have z here. We know the degree of z is 1. So we can write degree of this polynomial is equal to 1. Okay. Now we completed the first question. Let us move on to the second one. Look at the second one. Second one is very simple. We are writing our own answer. I'll give you a hint for this one. Write polynomial of degrees 1, 2, 3. Already we have written some polynomials with degree 1, 2 and 3. We can write the same polynomial or different polynomial. Okay, so you can write any polynomial. I will write it here. Degree with 1. Degree with 1 is a linear polynomial. Let me write 7x plus 2. I will give a name p of x. Since it is a polynomial, so I am giving p of x. Okay. Second one, degree 2. Degree 2. So what we can write degree 2? A polynomial with degree 2. Let me take that as p of y. P of y is equal to 2y square plus 6y plus 7. So degree of polynomial with 2 must contain the coefficient of y square should not be equal to 0. It can have any real number except 0. Okay. And third one, degree 3. So let me take another polynomial p of z. P of z is equal to z cube plus z plus 6. Look at here. I wrote on polynomial, but I didn't write square term. Since it is a cubic polynomial, so I need to write a cubic polynomial with coefficient not equal to 0. That's all. That is the condition. Okay. So we completed the second one also. Now we will move on to the third one. See the third question. What are the coefficient of x square and x cube in the polynomial x to the power 4 minus 3x cube plus 6x square minus 2x plus 7? We need to find the coefficient of x square. So see coefficient of x square. While checking it, you need to check the sign as well. So what is the coefficient of x square now? Including sign, right? Including sign. So coefficient of x square is plus 6. Okay. Coefficient of x square is plus 6. So we will often remove this plus sign. So I removed it. Now we need to write the next one. Coefficient of x cube. While checking x cube, we need to check the number along with its sign. I already told you no. So we need to do that. Next one. Coefficient of x cube is what will come? Minus 3. Minus 3. Got it? So no doubt in the coefficient of polynomials, right? Shall we move on to the next? Okay. See the next question. What is the coefficient of z in the polynomial 4z cube plus 5z square minus 11? Look at here, it is a cubic polynomial and it does not have z term. So I will rewrite this as p of s. P of z is equal to 4z cube plus 5z square minus 11. Cube term is there, square term is there, but linear term is not exist. So I will write it as 4z cube plus 5z square plus 0z. I am introducing this one minus 11. Okay. Now look at this. Z term is not there, so we have written that as 0 into z. We know 0 into anything 0, so it does not change the value of the polynomial. Okay, so we have this polynomial p of z. Now we can write the coefficient. What is the coefficient now? Coefficient of z 0. Okay, so what is the coefficient of z in this polynomial? Coefficient of z is 0. Okay. Next one, the last question in the first exercise. In this question, we need to find the constant term of the polynomial. So the given polynomial is in terms of x, so I will write p of x. P of x is equal to what? 9x cube plus 5x square minus 8x minus 10. Look at this. We need to find the constant term. Constant term means without x. So the term without x is minus 10. While writing it, we need to write along with its sign. Okay. So what is the constant term? Constant term is minus 10. Many students will not write the sign. They will look at the number only. That is wrong. While writing the term, we need to write along with its sign. So the constant term is minus 10. Okay. Shall we move on to the next exercise? So the first exercise is over. We will do the second exercise now. Okay. Second exercise is very simple. I will explain the questions one by one. We'll see the first question now. Okay. Look at the first question. Find the value of the linear polynomial 5x minus 3 if x is equal to 0. So we need to find the value of this polynomial. So what is the linear polynomial? P of x is equal to 5x minus 3. We need to substitute x is equal to 0 in this polynomial. So let me take the first one. When x is equal to 0, the polynomial will become p of 0. So p of 0 is 5 into 0 minus 3. So what will be the value? 5 into 0, 0, 0 minus 3, minus 3. Okay. Now we will do the second one. Second one, we need to substitute x is equal to minus 1. So p of minus 1 equal to 5 into minus 1 minus 3. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5, minus 5 minus 3. So minus 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 8. Okay, we'll do the third one now. Look at the third one. Third one is x is equal to 2. So we will substitute x is equal to 2 here. 5 into 2 minus 3. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So we got answer value for x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 2. Okay, so that's all. It is very simple. Now we will move on to the second question. Second also similar to the first one, but the polynomial is quadratic. Okay, so we need to find the values exactly. And one more thing, the previous one is in terms of x, but second one is in different variable. We will see that. Look at here. Find the value of the quadratic polynomial. 7s square minus 4s plus 6. So it is in variable s. So let me take that as p of s. Okay. So p of s is equal to 7s square minus 4s plus 6. Okay. So we need to substitute these values to find the value of the polynomial at x is equal to 0, s equal to minus 3 and s is equal to 4. Okay. The first one, p of 0, because s is equal to 0 is the first one, right? S is equal to 0. We will substitute it. 7 into 0 minus 4 into 0 plus 6. Since it is square, so I can write square also. But the values remain same. 7 into 0, 0, 4 into 0, 0. So we will get the constant term alone. Constant term is plus 6. So plus 6 is the value of the first one. Okay. Now we will find the second one. The second one is p of s is equal to minus 3. So we will substitute minus 3 here. Then what will come? 7 into minus 3 square minus 4 into minus 3 plus 6. Okay. Now look at this. We are squaring the negative number. So it will become positive. So 7 into 9 minus 4 into minus 3 plus 6. The next term we can expand it. 7 nines are 63. Minus into minus plus. So plus 4 3s are 12 plus 6. Then what will be the value? 63 plus 12. 65, 75. 75 plus 6. 81. So the answer is 81. Okay. So we got value of the polynomial at s is equal to minus 3. That is 81. Now we will move on to the third one. Third one, s is 4. So p of 4. We need to find p of 4. 7 into 4 square minus 4 into 4 plus 6. 4 square 16. 7 into 16 minus 4 into 4 16 plus 6. So what we can write? 7 into 16. 7 16s are 5 16s are 80. 80 96. 96 plus 6 102 112. Okay, so we will do the calculation to verify it. 7 6 are 42, remaining 4. 1 7 is 7. 7 plus 4 11. So 112. 112 minus 16 minus 16 plus 6 is minus 10. So the answer is 102. 102 is the answer for this polynomial. Okay. Now we found all three values. Okay. Shall we move on to the next? Yeah. Okay. Next one is application based question. Okay. So we need to write some statement for this one, but we can take the statement from the question. Okay. So no need to find anything new. We'll do the next one now. Already we have completed this kind of question in 8th standard. So it is very easy for you. Okay. The present age of Salil's mother is 3 times Salil's present age. After 5 years, their ages will add up to 70 years. Find their present ages. Okay. Look at here. While writing the statement for age based question, we need to write present age for the current age. Okay. Because if we write age, we don't know whether it is present age or previous year or 5 years ago. Okay. So we need to write the answer properly. The solution of this one. First, we need to find which one is taken by x. See here, they have compared one age with another one. So we can take the another one as x. Then it is easy to compare the x to the another variable, not another variable, another function, another statement. Okay. the percentage of Salil's mother is 3 times Salil's percentage. So we can take Salil's percentage as x. Okay, so I am going to take this as x. We can take this also, but if you take this one, we will get the answer in simple terms. Okay, let Salil's percentage be x. X. Now we found, we had given one variable, we assigned one variable for Salil's percentage. Then what is the condition? Percentage of Salil's mother is 3 times Salil's percentage. So we can define Salil's mother's age also. Okay, therefore Salil's mother's percentage equal to 3 times, so 3x. Okay, so Salil's percentage is x and her mother's percentage is 3x. Okay, after 5 years, so we need to write the age of Salil's and his mother after 5 years. Okay, and after 5 years, Salil's age equal to, after 5 years, so 5 years, hence x plus 5. Percentage is 5, percentage is x. After 5 years it will be x plus 5. And mother's age, Salil's mother's age equal to 3x plus 5. Okay, so we found both the cases. After 5 years, their ages will add up to 70 years. Their ages will add up to 70 years. Okay, so we can write it according to the question. If you add these two, it will be equal to 70. Okay, so x plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 equal to 70. Okay, so what we need to find? We need to find the percentage of both Salil's and his mother's age. Okay, now we will do it. 1 minute. Okay, now we can add it. X plus 3x, x plus 3 is equal to 4x, and 5 plus 5 is 10 equal to 70. Now we will solve for x. 4x is equal to 70 minus 10, that is 60. So x is equal to 60 divided by 4, which will give 1, 5, 15. So x is equal to 15. X is equal to 15 means 3x is equal to 3 into 15 equal to 45. So we found x and 3x. We need to write it in statement. Okay, so the answer is the final statement. Now we need to write the age. What is Salil's percentage? Salil's percentage equal to 15, and his mother's percentage equal to 45. Okay, see, we found the answer for the third one. Now we will do the fourth one. Look at this. The difference between two positive integers is 63. So we have two positive integers. One is 63 more than the other. Then only we will get the difference between them is 63. Okay. So we will consider one positive integer is x, another one is x plus 63. Okay. Let first positive integer be x and second positive integer be x plus 63. Now you can check the difference between them is 63. Okay, then what they had given, the ratio of the two integer is 2 is to 5. Look at here, the ratio is 2 is to 5. So we need to find the ratio of x is to x plus 63, because both are positive integer. X is smaller, x plus 63 is bigger, then only we need to write that as x is to x plus 63, so that we will obtain 2 is to 5. Okay, if you interchange it, we will not obtain the value, because these value are positive integer. X is a positive integer. Okay, so x is smaller, x plus 63 is greater. Okay, so this is based on the question. According to the question, we are getting this value. Now we can write it in fraction form. X plus 63, x by x plus 63 is equal to 2 by 5. We will do the cross multiplication. If you do it, what will come? 5x is equal to 2 into x plus 63. Okay, so 5x is equal to what? 2x plus 2 into 63, 126. Okay, I'll write the next steps here. Now we can write all x in the left side. So 5x minus 2x equal to 126. 5 minus 2, 3. 3x is equal to 126. So x will be 126 divided by 3. So what will be the x value then? If you cancel it, 1 3 is 3, 4 3s are 12, 2 3s are 6. So x is equal to 42. Okay. Now we obtain x value. We need to find another value, x plus 63. X plus 63 is equal to 42 plus 63. What will we get? 105. Okay. So x plus 63 is 45. We need to find the two integers. So one integer is 42, another integer is 105. Okay. So we can write it. The integers are 42 and 105. Okay, that's all. We finished the fourth question. Now we will move on to the fifth one. Look at the fifth one. See the fifth question. Ruby has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as she has 5 rupee coins. Okay, so already I told you, no. So she is comparing her number of 2 rupee coins with 5 rupee coins. So we can take the number of 5 rupee coins as x, so that it is easy to write the remaining. Okay, let number of 5 rupee coins equal to x. Okay, then as per the question, 3 times as many 2 rupee coins she has. Okay, therefore number of 2 rupee coins equal to 3x. Okay, so we have number of coins. Now look at the next condition. If she has total rupees 88, so they have given the values. Okay, so we can find the value equal to, since it is 5 rupee coin, so 5x, and for this one value 5, value 2, because it is 2 rupee coin. So 2 into 3x, that is 6x. Okay, so what is the total value? The total value is equal to 88, right? Total value 5 into x. So if you have 5 rupees coins, 2 into 5 is equal to 10. So we have 10 rupees. In the same way, she has x number of 5 rupee coins and the value is 5 into x. So 5x, and another one is 6x, 5x plus 6x. Okay, which is equal to 88. So 5x plus 6x is 11x. 11x is equal to 88. Then x will be 88 divided by 11, which is equal to 8. Okay, so if x is equal to 8, how many coins does she has on each type? So x is 5 rupee coin, another one 2 rupee coin. So x is equal to 8. So 3x is equal to what? 3 into 8, 24. Okay, now we can write number of 5 rupee coins equal to 8. Number of 2 rupee coins is equal to 24. Okay, so we found the answer. Next, sixth question. Look at the sixth one. A farmer cuts a 300 feet fence into two pieces of different sizes. So we don't know about the sizes, but we know the total length. Total length of the fence is 300 feet. Okay, the longer piece is 4 times as long as the shorter piece. So they are comparing the longer piece with the shorter one. So we can define shorter piece as x. Okay, then it is easy to find the answer. Okay, solution. Let the shorter piece of fence be x. Okay, so one is x, then what will be the longer piece? 4 times as long as the shorter piece. Okay, equal to 4 times of x. Then how they are dividing? They are dividing it into two pieces. Okay, we will find the answer. Now we can add these two. If you add these two, we will get 300, right? So sum of two pieces is equal to equal to 300. That is x plus 4x equal to 300. X plus 4x, 5x. 5x is equal to 300. Then x is equal to 300 divided by 5, 60. Okay, therefore 4x is equal to 4 into 60, 240. Okay, so we found two values. We can write it in statement. How long are the two pieces? The shorter piece is equal to length of. Okay, length of shorter piece is equal to 60 feet. Length of longer piece equal to 240 feet. Okay, that's all. We completed this one also. Now we will move on to the seventh one. Last question in exercise 2.2. This one is very simple. This question is from area and perimeter. Look at this. The length of a rectangle is 3 more than twice its width. Okay, so consider a rectangle. Its length is L and width breadth is B. So here they had given is width. Okay, so let me write this as W. L and W values are given. Okay, the length of a rectangle is 3 more than twice its width. Okay, so the length is compared with the width. Okay, so according to the question, length is 3 more than twice its width. So twice its width is 2 times of W, 3 more than. So we need to add 3. Okay, so according to the question, L is equal to 2W plus 3. Okay, we can write length is equal to L, width is equal to W. So L is equal to 2W plus 3. Okay, now perimeter is given, right? Perimeter of rectangle formula, you know, 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of rectangle equal to 2 into L plus B. Okay, 2 into L plus B value also given 24, which implies we can simplify this. L plus B is equal to 12 centimeter, right? Now look at this. L is equal to 2W plus 3. We can substitute this value here. So L equal to 2W plus 3. Substitute L is 2W plus 3. We can define one name for this equation in 1. So what will come? First equation will be 2W plus 3 plus W. Sorry, it is B, since the breadth is B, correct? Sorry, W. We will write W here. Equal to 12. If you add it, what will come? 3W plus 3 is equal to 12. I will do the remaining calculation here. 3W is equal to 12 minus 3, 9. W is equal to 3 centimeter. If W is 3, what is L? L is 2W plus 3, right? So 2 into 3 plus 3 equal to 6 plus 3, 9 centimeter. Okay. So length is equal to what? 9 centimeter. Width is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay. So we found the answer here. That's all. We completed 2 exercises in this video. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can send it in the comment and share it to your friends also. Okay. We'll see the exercise 2.3 in the next video. Thank you.